Drake is the type of guy to put cologne on before he goes to sleep so he smells good for the girl on the screen. Drake is the type of guy to stop at a red light in Grand Theft Auto. Drake's the type of guy to give a homeboy his sweater when he is cold. He's the type of guy that will say, I wasn't looking at your boobs, I was looking at your soul. Drake is the type of guy to talk dirty like, baby, I want to put my trust so deep inside you, just my trust. Drake is the type of guy to steal your girl and cry with you about it. He's the type of guy to steal your girl, deeply regret it, and try to help her get back together with you. I have always been told not to get so into my feelings. And I agree, it happens. I'm hyper emotional. And maybe that's because I'm a girl, or I'm fucked up in the head, or because I talk too much shit and I like to call it poetry. Or maybe it's because I'm 5'2" and short people feel things that run to their brains quicker. When I flipped upside down off the couch in my house as a kid and the blood rushed to my skull, that moment right before I would go cross-eyed and pass out from trying to be what I thought was a living room gymnast, I felt a splitting pain in my head, a numbness, blinding and pure like a spiritual nirvana. I couldn't feel anything. And it was the best feeling ever. Drake is the type of guy to wait until his homeboy is safely inside his house before he drives away. After all, he wrote a song called Crew Love, and any song featuring the sultry wailing, I'm gonna sex your crew to the weekend when talking about your crew, it's probably gotta be one of the most overly sentimental displays of romantic affection you show towards other guys you run with to get chicks. Even if you are talking about your populace blowing up like an explosive device, don't do it. No homo. This is the Drake epidemic. Never be so into your feelings, it's like you're floating in a bottle of vodka. Or being hit upside the church forced to find a religion. Your feelings should never be accessed intentionally, but kept in a zip-filed, compressed hard drive, far away from your natural processing. I was always a softie who couldn't receive any form of flattery without moving an embarrassed smile into the frame of my face, like a 4-year-old who's been told their crappy kindergarten painting is kind of fucking awesome. And yes, the boy who unfroze me in freeze tag, I still remember his name, it was Carlos. I wanted to feel something for someone at one point in my life, but I have a generation prone to emotional numbness, and sensitivity becomes decorational papier-mâché, dressing over the limbs of those who aim to be masculine, yes, but beyond that, those who aim to be post-human, caress glue on their bodies, and it hardens into the appropriate texture of someone who cannot feel. And you would have to go at that piñata with a fucking sledgehammer to break it. People's deaths are often immortalized in their Facebook profiles, so we don't even have to remember what a casket looks like half the time. And so we don't even have to remember what grieving feels like more of the time. And if someone is, we wonder why their parts aren't misassembled, why their tear ducts aren't air-dried vacuumed. Sure, we care. But after a few months, we put away our rally banners and our megaphones. We turn off our television screens and we crumple up our love letters. It's just another death. It's just another hookup. It's just another girlfriend. It's just another boyfriend. It's just another. And I wanted to feel something for someone at one point in my life. But I don't have a Grammy award or a platinum album, and I don't have a bunch of fans, so I guess it doesn't accrue as much interest. The Drake epidemic for me is pretty much useless. I wish I could sanitize my adulthood, but life tastes like a badly mixed cocktail with the worst things being at the base, and wincing every time you take a shot does not make you a pussy. And thinking that your cup is filled the same as everyone else's isn't fucking realistic. If feeling is human, then what the hell are we trying to be?